Good morning. So today, following on from yesterday, where we did estimating answers, today we're going to be looking at checking our answers. So the first thing I want you to do, I want you to have a look at this question. It says, what number is Anna thinking of? And Anna says, my near number is 600. All of my digits add up to an odd number, but my tens number is even. Is there more than one possible answer? So on a piece of paper, I just want you to have a go. Just on a piece of scrap paper, or you can do it in your head if you would like to. Have a go at working out the answer to that question and seeing if there is more than one possible answer. Okay, so just pause this video and have a go at that. Yep, there are lots of various answers. For example, you could have 582, 584, or 621. So if we look at 582, we can see that all of those digits, what do they add up to? So 5 add 8 is 13, add that 2 is 15, which is an odd number, but the tens number is even, okay? So we'll look at this first question then, which is match the calculations to their inverse. So if we think about inverse that we looked at in year 2, I know it was a long time ago now, but you might still be able to remember some of the things that we looked at when looking at the inverse operations. So the inverse operations help you to check your answer. So I know that if 573 take away 142 equals 431, then therefore 142 add 431 must equal 573. Okay? But remember, if we are taking away, we need the biggest number at the start, because that's where it can get a little bit confusing. So after doing that, then I know that A matches up to number 4, and I want you to have a go at doing the other questions. So just pause this video and have a go at those for me. Yep, so we know that A matches up to 4. B, which is 734, take away 321 equals 413, matches up to 1, which states that 321 add 413 equals 734. And then C matches up to number 2 and D matches up to number 3. The second question says, true or false? The calculation below can be used to check the answer to 673 take away 342 equals 331. So just by looking at that question and thinking about what I said earlier about the biggest number being at the start when we're doing a subtraction, do you think that's true or false? Yeah, so it's false because the correct calculation would be 673 take away 331 equals 342. If we were to take away 673 from 331, we'd end up in negative numbers, and right now that's not what we're looking for. This question says, tick the number sentences which could be used to check the answer to 512 add 276 equals 788. So if we have a look at these number sentences and see which ones could be used to check the answer to. So pause the video and just have a little look at that yourselves. Yep, so we could use 788 take away 276 equals 512. So we've got the biggest number at the start. And then we could also use the bottom one, 788 take away 512 equals 276. So again, we've got the biggest number at the start for our subtraction. The next question. So James says, I am thinking of a number. If I subtract 534 from my number, I get the answer 255. Which number is he thinking of? So just pause this video and have a little think about what you are being asked to do in that question. Okay, so it's asking us to subtract 534 from James's number, and then we'd get the answer 255. But it's not given us the number that James is thinking of, so we're going to have to do the inverse operation to find out what his number was. So we would do 534 add 255, which would give us that bigger number of 789. And then I'll go through the first reasoning question, and then you can have a go at those questions yourself. So this one says circle the odd one out. And it's got 679 take away 435 is 244. B, 244 add 435 equals 679. Then we've got 435 take away 244 equals 679. And then D, 435 add 244 equals 679. So again, you can pause this video and just have a little look at those number sentences and see what you think. So C is the odd one out, because the calculation 435 take away 244 equals 191, not 679, because 679 is a bigger number than those two, isn't it? So therefore, this calculation cannot be used to check the others. So I want you to have a go then at your varied fluency and your reasoning and problem solving that are available on Purple Mash at the moment. Okay, and emails us if you've got any questions. Thank you.